Hello and welcome to the Rising Sun Mix semi-finals between Saltroza and nerdbound. You can see here, they each made their way. Saltroza in one last game, but nerdbound with the higher seed and the better random stitch score of 13-3 compared to Saltroza's 11-5. But they've both got here. That's the most important thing. And I guess I shouldn't have started before I knew they were here, because they don't appear to be here yet, but it should be exciting. I could try and check where they are in league. Probably could do that. Saltroza playing in C, and it's going to go down, but C is good. That's higher than me. And nerdbound hasn't played for a while, but also last played in C. Has played in A. Has played in B. That the back button doesn't work. Okay, it's good to know. What was Saltroza's size? Played in C a lot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can do this thing as well, can't you? I'll log in again, but oh, here we go. They're appearing. I'll try and do this as well. So yeah, nerdbound did play. They had one season of overlap. So Saltroza is the underdog here. She'll have to see if they can do anything to upset the odds. I will also try. Saltroza is she? Nerdbound is he? Isn't that good when people put the things so that I know how to refer? That's always exciting. The question is if I remember. I'm peaking. I'm trying to figure out audio. Audio is perpetually evil. So maybe I'll put it down a bit. Am I still peaking? Is that better? Is that a better audio? Who knows? We'll never know. And yeah, we're also fighting with the joys of starting recording before everyone's here. It's risky business. But I mean, it should be a good match. I will hopefully also perhaps with Binchen, commentate the other one on Friday. Let's check if I'm recording. Yeah, it's all going well. And also the finals, Naisala beat Dirt yesterday, the day before. So Naisala versus Chestic in the consolation finals. Is that the two expected? That is the two expected. Seeding works. Random seeding works. Although yeah, close games. But anyway, they both exist. This is a semi-final. Things are happening. Saltroza has loaded a kingdom. They're thinking ahead of me. Can they still do this? I'll put a good luck. I'll do a full screen. I've prompted the twitchy thing. Yeah, let's see. Some Rising Sun. We are pretty much guaranteed a prophecy. I don't think it is guaranteed, but like every omen is here, I assume. So high chance. Also got a ninja. Here we go. Game number 1. There's trail. Does anything do trail? Weaver is non-terminal. I don't know how irrelevant that is. It's one of the less exciting trail boards. Kind Emperor. I mean, you want lots of. Is that true? I want to say you want lots of these things, but there's no terminal. I mean, there's ninja terminal draw. Maybe. Kind of unclear. No, there's no buy. So I mean, you assume you want the river shine over ninja. I think that's good. I think that's what you want. Silver over root cellar. You would also assume. Slightly too much hair in my face. Will Nerdpoint try the ninja? Or something other? I think it has to be ninja or river shrine. But what is the plan? Um, there's no. How do you problem this? You have to take monies. You pretty much have to take gold, I think. Nerdpoint had a fortunate draw there. They did both go for the river shrine. Will saltroza draw the river shrine within a state? Though that's the question. Nerdpoint's silver doesn't miss. So yeah, saltroza has the far superior turn 3 and 4 here. This is first to 2 point. Oh god, I should probably check my own rules. Right, organize the tournament. Know what's happening. I think we said yes. Everything is 3.5 except for the finals. So this is still 2.5. So a win a second player is big. I'm still peaking. I'm speaking the same volume. I don't understand how volume works. Apparently, I'll go down another 0.5. So Saltroza. So Nerdmine took a ninja, and Saltroza took a weaver instead. I mean, ninja is a good card. I would have thought the ninja is better, and I don't know how much the trails are doing for you. Like, what else are you gaining with the weaver? Like, trail just it doesn't interact with anything. You still don't take a ninja. I think you want the ninja. Nerdbind is not getting these things to line up. Maybe that's what Saltroza is scared of. Is the terminal collision, but I don't think it's that bad. You know, there's 2 villages to get to reduce that collision again. So, but it is working out for her. Does she take it now? No, still no. You taking? I mean, then you're not even reducing terminal collision because weavers still collide. You discard 2 coppers there. You don't. I guess you get a gold and then you still get a thing. So yeah, keeping the Devil's Workshop is good. Okay, I take it back. Now Nerdbound has a decision. I guess yeah, that the Curse Village is good with the ninja in the game. Maybe that's why you dodge the ninja. It's because it makes Curse Village so much better. Or to reframe it, there's Curse Village as a response to ninja. The Kind Emperor is also going to happen here. There's not really anything. What is it? An action card? You can take a trail, I guess. There's nothing else is going to help. In this turn, at least. Yeah, she agrees. Still trash a copper. I would have thought you consider a root cellar there. Maybe. Oh, 4 out of frame in my own. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, you do take a root cellar from the workshop. And another weaver. What are you weaving? How much can one weave in this kingdom? I would have thought less than this. Oh, but I see. I don't think about things. Is that? I mean, even then, I'm still not sure how good it is, but it is exciting at least. I guess Trail also does that. That is the thing that Trail interacts with. Take Scavenger, you finally take Ninja. I don't know how good these Weavers are in deck. I would have thought when it's a single province game, they're more skippable. Building only gets you so much. I'm gonna go down it. How do we feel about this? I think I'm slouching more than I admit to myself. You know, you start off the video like this and you gradually go down. So I'll you know, I start the video and then I have to move it every time. Things are happening. A tormentor. That's probably reasonable. That might be better than gold payload because you know attacks do things. Hexes can do things sometimes, and you've got actions with Kind Emperor especially. This one was a cursed village. Saltroza joins the tormenting guy. I mean, yeah, with Kind Emperor giving you the free building, it's like who gets to province quickest? And I'm now kind of wondering how much the letter debt matters. Like, can nerdbound still province around the extra debt? I assume so, but I don't think it's trivial when the payload is not so great. More Weaver. I mean, it gives you pile control, but I don't like. It feels like Saltroza has just like no ability to province. Like, I don't know. Like, you've got potential for village, but this is kind of asking a lot with all the Weavers and Scavengers. What does Nerdbind do here? You can play all the things. So this cancels out that. And then you have 7. I think you probably keep the copper. Yeah. And you take wedding. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So 9 Nerdbind is probably promising, and it's much harder to dot with the Kind Emperor. You turn a Weaver into a Brute Seller, which I think is probably a good thing. Though you do already have one. But yeah, see, you're already immediately running into action problems. You can play the Ninja here. It's probably bad. I don't think you have enough village in deck to make that chance worth it. You probably you do have debt. It would be 5. I think you probably just trash the curse and take a silver. That feels bad. Oh, you can do this. I forgot about this. That helps a lot. Yeah. It's like gaining the trails doesn't do you much, but it does if you need to make the Weavers non-terminal. It does do that at least. And you get to top deck a village. You take another Tormentor. So yeah, it's a good turn, but I think Nerdbound's just going to be at least the half turn ahead, so you can just promise out. That's kind of my expected trajectory at this point, I would say. Dude, I don't think the waivers, like, there's not really gonna be an estate pilot. Waiver trail ratio seems wrong. You want all the trails. You want all of those. What do they do for you? I'm questioning if it's a bold move. Did we have a province there? Yes. And saltroza is not really provincing in response, I don't think. Like, getting a trail is so sad there, because it's just like the Curse Village is giving you that card anyway. What is this? Is it 5? Yeah, it's still not enough. I don't think the Root Shellers are. Can you do it here? 10? 7? No. Being villages with River Shrine. Is that that just seems. You've got one River Shrine in deck. To line those up seems like it just takes so much time to get all the trails. And maybe you need one more River Shrine. When you could just be provincing. Like Nerdbound is doing completely fine without any of that stuff. Can I spell kind Emperor right? No, I always spell it that way. I can, no matter how many times I consciously think about spelling Emperor, I always spell it the wrong way around. And have to check myself against the real thing, against a qualified source. What's happening? You trash your River Shrine. That's probably good for Nerdpoint. You do find a way to hit it, so you at least keep pace. You're also miserable though. The miserable is actually, I didn't notice that when that happened. It's quite bad. What? Did Nerdone not trash an estate? Huh? I don't know where this extra point is coming from. Oh, the wedding. The wedding. Yes, okay. I think trail is skippable. I just don't see how much Nerdbind's doing the thing. He's getting the provinces, and he's got this one trail that's done like nothing for him. I don't see how it would be faster to do what Saltroza is doing, but with more trails and more River Shrine. Shouldn't kind Emperor make trail better? But why? For what? For what reason? I'm not. I'm. Kiev is losing me. Litter sucks. Does it? says her. Says Kiev. You gain the trail and play it. That's a one-time thing. and it's just in your deck doing almost zero unless you gain loads of river shrines, and even then it's like not a lot. I don't see the trail vision. The basic payload in the game is not that bad. The one det is. I don't think I've ever seen the one det be an actual drawback. I mean, what's the right word? A worthwhile, a noticeable drawback. Like you can almost always get around it. As far in my case, I think it's all. I think like litter is all, at least getting at least one litter has pretty much always been good. Like is she even provincing this turn? Like there's 8 here. There's 10 here. Yeah. You're still keeping up, but it's too slow. Your second player. I don't like that is the thing. I'm not sure there would have been anything to do. He also top decking a scavenger there. That's not so hot. I don't think your deck is better than in any meaningful way to Dutchy Dance. And you can't even Dutchy Dance, right? Because nerdbound isn't miserable. Have we gone through the hexes? We have gone through the hexes, so the miserable could come back around in Saltroza's favor, and then maybe something's happening. I mean, I haven't counted the decks that much, but it feels like there's more going on for nerdbound. I think it's actually quite hard to draw through all the weavers and scavengers. Maybe, especially with the added green. Like it should average out that litter draws you more than Cursed Village. Because there's like no way to get rid of stuff from your hand. Of non-action stuff from your hand. And there's a lot of that because there's no real payload. Are we 3-piling? No. We are not. Just gotta remind myself sometimes, look at that. Look at those. Are there piles? There's no piles. Haunting. It doesn't do anything. What is that one? That's a nothing. For we have ninja. I don't think anything's gonna happen in this game. And yeah, I'm not sure how much there is to discuss. Like, I don't think Saltroza could get there faster than Nerdbound if she did something other. There's probably some way. You probably have to assume for the high rolls or something, and then there's probably a way. Because you kind of have to, because Kind Emperor is inevitable, and then it makes studying so unlikely. It just means the game is gonna go single province each way. So like I don't know, you just go for gold, really early, if you can, to try and hit spike province earlier? Is that a thing? Did she gain more Weaver? I don't think so. But it is a lot of Weavers that don't do a whole lot. Oh my god. Trail reacted. Let's go. Yeah, that's my take here. You have to go for gold and try and spike it, and then assume that the Kind Emperor will mean that you can keep hitting province with your opponent. And then you're the half turn ahead as second player. It seems quite difficult to pull off, though. Because if you're not trying to go for something crazy, then you're just doing this and rolling over in the face of single province every turn. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a good. I don't know why there's scalpers either, but I don't know how much it matters. What if like S plays a river shrine? Copper estate, 2 estates. That one didn't line up. A copper. I don't know how that one with the one curse didn't line up with it at all. I don't know how full on. Like if Cave would really play this kingdom with trails, then yeah, I guess go for it. But I don't know. I think you play with one, but not four. I don't know how to convey that in text. It's a good yes. Some would say. Some would argue that you would prefer less, but I still think it. I still like it doesn't matter that much. Wait, did it happen and I missed it? What's happening? Why is nerdbound on the scene VP? Curses. Why were there two curses? S receives poverty. It's not duchy, you think? I mean, it has to be, I think. You do actually miss province. Where did the other curse come from? It's not so good that curse and curse village both exist. Did we really go through that many? Not that many curse villages have gained. I should do gains a curse. S gains a curse. N gains a curse. N gains a curse. I guess so. But you should be able to trash those. Can't, but no, saltroza can't province anyway. So it still doesn't even matter. Give retracts their sentiments. I don't know how offensive it is to call it when someone's doing wheel spinning, but I think it's probably true. If you can call it a nothing burger, I think I'm allowed to call it wheel spinning. Something happened there. But you had to loot it. Is that what caused that? Oh, okay. That's why you didn't hit problems. So yeah, you've trashed a curse. Saltroza misses. Oh no, this misery is what? Misery just happened. How are you only a team then? Oh, because you had a duchy. Okay, so the misery. Estates are happening. You province here. I don't think nerdbound can. Yeah, so the misery that you hit the 2 and 3. I guess that's quite likely there, but I guess nerdbound could have hit on previous turns. But yeah, the misery has really kept you alive. That is, for once, the key. The key hex. Wedding. I think province and duchy are better than wedding. I mean, nerdbound only has the 1 curse. Is that the truth? No, he still has 2. So it doesn't look like you're going to get around to it anyway. Well, maybe. Well, no. You just can't province. The misery has actually made it seem much, much better for saltroza. Saltroza even gets another state. The 3 pile isn't really there, at least for nerdbound, but yeah, there are problems here. He did try to wait for the second curse, but didn't quite get it. You don't have any money though. Now the debt does matter. Well, it wouldn't. It doesn't actually even matter here anyway. But the debt does matter more in the end game and the awkward things like this. I wouldn't have thought the deck would deteriorate so quickly while Kind Emperor exists. Like, what did you take at the start? Oh, you took the River Shrine. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But Saltroza also snapping the turn. Deteriorate. Okay, but Nerdbind did miss stuff. Saltroza, yeah, did get the Cursed Village opportunity. She did the thing. She did the thing. Gaming is happening. I don't think you're provincing though. Well, that's 5. It's still possible. It does make me think more root cellar should be happening here. That's what I am thinking. Maybe that debt is even worse in the end game. I don't know. I think it would probably still be worth it because there's still. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. That might be false. Sultra says misery again. Can she see this one? What is the third pile? Weaver? Because seemingly neither of them are going to touch she again. Never mind province. I'm still trying to think if that wedding was good. Because maybe it was. Maybe the game still goes. And you appreciate the BP token. Hmm. You get another one. Yeah. That one kind of makes less sense. I guess it's still the same amount of points as in a state. But the 3 dead, I would think hurts. It's also getting to the stage where actually playing the ninja might be bad. It's kind of just free sifting when the guaranteed curse village is there. He will still do it. I think he should have thought about that more. I mean, obviously I can see that Saltroza has 2 estates, but I don't think it's that unlikely that Saltroza would have 2 bad cards to discard. That's too obvious. I don't think there's enough time to go back through it again. Nerdbound just has the 1 tormentor. Kev is ahead of me on this one. Are you provincing? I don't know what the last 2 cards are. I assume not. I assume those were discards. Yeah, just from that point on, even. Because, yeah, you can just trash it. Will he do it? Will he go for the big one? I think it's pretty good. The curse really helps as well, because it hits the village. And Saltro's a 3 debt from the wedding. I think you do it. I think you do it here. To generate 11 money is a tough ask, I think. Goes for the wedding. I don't like it. I don't like it, I say. I want my province. I did not get my province. Hmm. That's the turn? Oh, right, okay. you have 3. You take the estate, I guess. Do you trash a copper? I think you probably don't. Probably copper is good. Yeah. Siltros agrees. Wit. I have been instructed to wit. I want to ask for how long. How long must I wait? Why not trash 2 coppers? Why would you not trash the curse? Am I well? What's happening? Saltroza is also doing it. Kev has failed to see that there was a curse. I was saying more root cellar. No, I'm conflicted when Saltroza actually does it. Um, it's hard. It's hard to keep talking. This is just not the most interesting game. There's been there's been more interesting decisions than I thought there would be. But I'm also typing, which is difficult. What is this? This is two hits for saltroza. Is that the game? Well, no, never mind. That's problems. I really differently. Give give no thinks this game is amazing. I definitely think the wedding should have been a province though for nerdbound. The earlier one by saltroza maybe, but yeah. Are you provincing? Yes. If he doesn't do it now, then well, like now it's worse though because you don't have the plague and you don't have the three dead. Like I think that was a golden opportunity. I'm actually not sure now if Kiev said that sarcastically or not, because it's surprisingly amazing for what it looked to be. Things have happened. Nerd One plays all the things just to let Saltroza know he could province even if he doesn't do it. I think he's going to Dutchy here. I think I would. I think I would also Dutchy. I think the province is too scary. Kind Emperor is also interesting though because it means the piles are happening regardless of the greening situation. The piles always go down. I don't think you can province here. I don't think you can do it. I mean, yeah, you say that, but ninjas and river shrines are good. You ignore the yeah. No Devil's Workshop seems completely fine to me. Yeah, he does take the duchy. Imp's useful. Um, yes, but Imp's yeah from Devil's Workshop. Um, yeah. How are you getting? It means you're taking a Weaver though to do it, right? There's no other way to gain two cards, and then I think you're just fine with skipping the Weaver and the Workshop. I think there's enough other things to do, and you just spam the attacks. Did another misery happen yet? By the way, I feel like that could have happened. No. There's war. You trash your workshop, you're probably fine with that. That's probably a boon. A boon, in fact. Although you did, yes, get to do. Well, I actually don't know how good that is. It's probably good for Saltros. Two provinces probably does not offset four draw cards. You'd assume. I've not been paying. It's very hard to pay attention to the hexes when they're not happening to you. I'm finding. I told her because yeah, most so many hexes don't do anything. Nearly piled by a shrine. What does that mean? What is this? What is this? A ninja, you say? Oh, the shrine stack. Oh, I forgot that happened. Saltroza had the tie. I honestly, I would assume you should take it, but I'm not completely sure. That is interesting though, the shrine stacking, because it feels like a card that should only work once, but it's not, because it's gain cards in nearby phase. It's not gain cards. Oh, okay. Now I can nerdbound province. That. I mean, again, I haven't been paying enough attention to say whether the hexes have swung one or the other, but that one, yeah, that one does feel quite impactful. I'm not sure nerdbound's going to get there. He got there. Okay. The doubt has been issued. Can you eschew doubt? I've been talking about eschewing a lot. It's a good word. I don't think the Weaver does anything. You have no more estates to gain. Take your silvers. I think it's over though. It feels like it should have been over about 10 minutes ago, but we will get there anyway. I'm not even sure what nerdbound draws for. Like, probably the rest of. Like, you don't really want to trigger shuffles at this point. What's down here that you care about? I do enjoy the river shining one trail, just doesn't do anything at all. You even got misery for insult to injury. I don't think there's a way back now. Again, kind of, well, at least even just one ghost village left to really eschew any doubt. Was Chris Village not a win? Oh, Saltroza just gained one. Sorry, it's good to pay attention. You would hope that Nerdbound would have seen it. I shall try to have more faith in my players. Did he not see that Pilot by bag one card? Is that kind of am I kind of crazy for saying that for seeing that one? No, it doesn't matter. I don't even know if are there enough points? 12, 18. There are enough points. But yeah. If he clicks this out, it's kind of crazy. Okay, so here's the result. Yeah. He did begin his bypass there, so he was going to end it. Yeah, we get there eventually. I feel like it could have been earlier if Nerdbound had bought Province that one turn. But yeah, probably a kingdom that shouldn't have had so many interesting decisions, but had them anyway. Like if both players just go route one, shine, trash down, take all the fives of Kind Emperor and 5 whenever you can, ignore Weaver. He's pretty close. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe my idea of trying to golden spike province as player 2 is a thing. Maybe. Unsure. I would definitely believe that it's not, and that you just have to rely on luck as a second player, and the gold is not good enough. Maybe, I don't know. This looks fun. It looks. Things are happening here. There is annex though. There to bring us back down to earth. There is annex. Progress. Tracker, foresight. What do you mean? On the 4? You can't do it on the 4. You just mean to do. Why? What? Oh, you have pouch. Gotta get the wisp for your rice, of course. What is wisp from? The moons. Tracker, foresight. No, but foresight. Yeah, you would have had the 4 guaranteed. Is it? Yeah, because you would have tracker here. You don't have to. You don't have to hope for things. They both have the opportunity. So now I will nerdbound do it. I think you should do it. I think Kev is right. Mountain Shrine, but do you really need both? Hang on, what is the tracker getting you? It's getting you an extra coin. Well, you could. Yeah. Okay. I'm too easily swayed by opinion. You could still hit 3. What was I thinking it was? What? I think he's something setting aside the card you just bought. I think deliver would make it make sense, but yeah. But Mountain Shrine is better. They both did it, didn't they? Yeah. What is happening? River Shrine, good trash. Throne Room, Mountain Shrine, good trash. Aristocrat and Engineer. How did you have so much money? Oh, Engineer is not money. Okay. My lord, I'm just forgetting how to play this kid. Deteriorating in in real time. They both got everything. But Nerdbound got an extra estate. Yeah. So Saltroza got Engineer Throne Room, Nerdbound got Aristocrat Engineer. So Nerdbound is just ahead, I think. Two Aristocrat. I still. Is Aristocrat a thing? Is it a real card? I want the tracker eventually. But why? Because Donald X wants the fit and the spirit. Yeah, the 2 extra types is something. How do you get actions? Aristocrat, throne rooming, There are things to throw in. Yeah, so you can do it. Is sure to. It's wise words from KF there. Top decker root cellar. Is that you had three? Oh no, you had. How are you top decking there? This root what? Oh, progress. Progress is happening. Progress has occurred. Because the root cellar immediately misses the shuffle. Makes me think there was maybe something better you could do there, but it's probably fine to just throw one in. Perhaps. Nerdbound whole suit, does it? Oh, you must make a choice. Do you have enough payload to double play the shrine? Maybe. Perhaps. I'm thinking lower. I'm going to go lower. Camera is so good. Moves. Things existing in a physical plane. No. She wants the. You're trashing that. I wouldn't have thought you want to trash that yet. There's still things you want. It's like throwing the river shrine without the trashing. Yeah, but you maybe still want the the covers. You take a full artist there. That's a lot of money. You want 7. Yeah, so is Rice not Alexa's favorite card? Am I missing something here? Is it that good? What do you have? Oh, I didn't hit Kingdom. I'm sorry. Um, Omen, action, phase, attack, treasure. It's worth 5. Yeah, it is a good card. It is a good card. You do need to buy a coven for it, and then it can go up to 7 with the, or up to 6 with the spirit only going to the fit. But so right now it's only 3 though. Because neither of them are playing tracker or coven. Oh, but it can be 4 with the heirloom plus more. I don't know if I would be desperately trying to hit 7. I would maybe be angling toward it more than these players are. I.e., what is my IE? What would I be doing differently? Because like the engineer doesn't do it very well, but the engineer does seem good. I don't know if I want the throne room or the aristocrats. I just don't know if I believe. Nerd1 misses. It's kind of sad. A little bit sad, perhaps. Oh, saltroza actually gets to do fun things here. Gives you aristocrat tracker and then throne artist. Although I don't think, yeah. How many cards do they have? You're probably drawing deck at that stage. Well, I think you can take the coven. You don't have an artist yet. It's kind of hard to put the artist in when you just draw deck. So yeah, this is not a trivial choice for Nerdbound. You are doing throne artists. How did they draw? They played the root cellar. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did they just have no cards in deck? I do think trashing the engineer was a mistake. You throw in mud and shrine. I think you could keep the copper. I think that's fine. It's a lot of overdraw. Well, I mean, it's kind of fake overdraw because it's reseller, but still. How many did you draw? You had an extra artist draw, although that was a reasonably fortunate opening hand. So yeah, she did trash the copper. I feel like I'm just not thinking. I keep realizing that I'm just not thinking about what I would be doing, and that's kind of the idea of commentary. It's like, why else am I here? I don't think. Surely you can take the artist here. I mean, maybe I think actually the engineer is probably reasonable, but surely you can't take another full artist. She's thinking, what's it to be? Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I think I would probably also have done that. It does make you think you shouldn't have trashed the first one. Back to nerdbound. So yeah, it would imply. Oh yeah, he has 6 death. He's not going to hit Rice this turn. I don't know what Donald X means. Mountain Shrine first. What was the opening hand? Oh, because you can throw and through a Mountain Shrine. But then that's not an extra card because the throne rooms are not unique. So I don't really understand. Yeah, okay, I don't think Donald X was thinking about the uniques. Oh, but you can throw in the aristocrat. I forget how. Yeah, okay. Aristocrat does become a more interesting card with throwing them. There's more control over what it does. I don't really think there's a. Surely this is Rice. Surely there's nothing better. Yeah, Donald X is big, crying out. I think this might be Donald X's favorite card. It's gotta be Rice. What else? You take another art. You're so overdraw. You don't need another artist. You need Rice. It's actually what? How are you seriously? I don't know what Fush means. What is what is Fush? I have not learned the ways of Fush. Does it mean like and then your jack is away? Just need a Donald X commentary. It's just talking about Rice, even when Rice isn't in the kingdom. You go for okay. A full artist. Do you really need that? Do you really need that one? I guess yeah. It helps with the draw because of progress. I hope progress is hard for me to think about. Yeah, maybe progress makes artists fair there. Perhaps. No, saltroza needs a response. Don't draft the engineer. Don't do that. There's still thrones to be gained. And I think it's probably fine to pivot into aristocrat as well. The thrones are probably better for now. But I would accept trashing. Well, yeah, when you get E3, okay, but no. No, she doesn't do it. I like. You throw an artist. Did you need to do that? You maybe needed to do that. Still no mountain. It feels like a game. Oh no, there is mountain shrine. I feel like I looked and that wasn't happening. I've just made that up. Why weren't these mountain shrines throwing things? You didn't have any cards. I think that was tripping me up. Yeah, this one did it. This one. Okay. Okay. It has happened. Oh yeah, because the engineer trashes. Okay. 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 What did you do? Did you manage to make aristocrat do something? No. You only had one. Oh, okay. Um. So this is 3. Can you afford to take another aristocrat? But you can gain and play. You've got so little. I guess it's from the artist as well. Louis's 5 coin. What does that mean? Why did that happen? I don't. What? Is that from debt? It says repays debt. I don't understand why it says loses 5 coin. I don't know what that means. What did you do? Another mountain shrine. But you need rice. Rice is all the monies. Maybe she counted and she can hit 7 here. But that was 5, but then 3. This is 7, but then 5. I think this is only 5. Maybe the engineer gains change it. Nerdbound continues to trash. Rice, 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 more rice. We need more rice. Progress is, yeah. And I think, like, why is progress not optional? It probably makes it 2 lines, and it's probably just a more interesting thing when it's not optional. Because you have to think about buying treasure more. Although, maybe normally you don't want to buy treasure, so. Hmm. Right, I think it's fine to do. At some point, you are admitting you have some overdraw when you've got a full artist in your hand. No, Donald X wants to come in for the attack. Yeah, Mountain Shrine instead. Yeah, it seems pretty reasonable. You're not okay. You find it now. You don't still have the engineer. The engineer's still down there. You don't really want to play the brute seller, but you can play the aristocrat here. I think that's fine. Well, then do you have enough actions? You wouldn't to throne engineer. I feel like there must have been a better way to do this. Obviously, the earlier draws could have been nicer, but like you didn't need to play tracker there. You could have. Well, you still did. Is tracker really better than? I guess so. I guess until you have the third aristocrat anyway. Surely you take that here. Well, maybe you just take 2 thrones on top. I guess everything goes on top. Yeah, you do. You do take it. You do take it. This is a lot of money. This is. It feels like nerdbound should be ahead, but this is a lot of money that saltroza is producing. It's not. Yeah, it's not trivial. At least, even if nerdbound is winning. I didn't use this. It's only been one game, right? I can change that though. I can do that. Where is it here? And it was Nerdbot? Was it? Surely it was. It was. It was. I remember things. I remember things. It's okay. What was that? Coven Rice Mounted Ryan. That's a lot of good things. Rice Coven artists. KF just wants the artists. I don't think you need those. You've got enough draw. Kind of. Do you? Maybe you don't. We'll see. Shelter has minus BP from the Coven. Okay, yeah. I'm slowly catching up. It's chill. It's chill. You got no buys. You got okay. The buys are in the treasures. It's okay. Well, it's kind of not okay. I guess you just take your rice. Rice is almost producing so much money that it's hard to ever have enough buys. And until you grain. Graining is more difficult with progress though, right? Yeah. That is a thing. The piles are getting there, but not a concern just yet. I think you go rice artist at the very least. What is that? 15. You can go rice throne artist and not have any debt. Or you can put another thing in. Another aristocrat for the buys is probably good. I think you can use those. I think that adds a lot of pile pressure. So yeah, I would say rice throne aristocrat artist. Here we go. Here we go. He undoes the rice. No rice? You have enough rice? No, what? How many cards are you buying? Oh, you don't have a. That's not going to work. Foresight does not give you a buy. Yeah, almost clever. Oh, so yeah, my plan doesn't work either because there's not enough buy. So yeah, you just take the artist, I think. I mean, yeah, aristocrat is nice for the buys, so it's true. And you don't have an engineer. the engineer is actually like quite enabled saltroza to do stuff. Hexes, no regrets. Surely a full artist is better than flipping. That seems crazy to me to buy foresight here. I mean, maybe the engineer is kind of mad at this point. Because things have run out. This is an interesting game. I like this one. I'm not sure I am providing adequate commentary, but hopefully it suffices. More rice make future hand stacking easier. What? Because you can buy more artists later. Is that? But yeah, I guess so. I feel like I want to accuse that of not being particularly insightful, but yeah, I guess it's true. 4 aristocrats in play, but you gotta watch out for them. Like 6 buys is no mean feat for 2 cards. Like, it's just endless choices. So many choices in these buy phases. Yeah, 1 artist. Because Elders is not so overdrawn anymore. You've run out of throne rooms to top deck. Did you trash the engineer? Yeah. That one is gone. Flown the goop. This is the more at the start I wasn't sure about it, but the more I get into this game, Aristocrat seems quite good here. Perhaps the best I've ever seen it be. I haven't played with it that much, but it's definitely and you can do it here. There's only 4 options on Lex. It's got the 3 buys has got to come around eventually. Nerdbound will have a turn. Do not fret. Yes, it is incredible how much rice could have been bought here, yet hasn't. I think this is the progress. The progress makes it remarkably less appealing. Because I feel like without it, there would be much more rice flowing through the streets here. Double coven. That's some money there. Quadruple province. This ruins your next hand. You can't do that. You cannot do that. It's like you just buy artists because you've got 4 buys and 33 money. I think you can take 1 province probably. I think that's true. I think you have to be wary. Three provinces flip. Yeah, I guess that is actually. But I just don't think you need to. I think you would rather just. I think you can keep going. I don't like. Yeah, I think Nerdmon should have it. I think it's an uphill battle for Saltroza. This seems bad. This seems like you're giving yourself a dud. You're drawing 2 cards. What is the River Shrine for? Huh? What is the trash for? Seems like a bad card to have. Oh, right, okay. He said that before. Sorry. What did you get? One's gift. Okay. Like, these seems. I can type English. These seems. What are you on? You've played 1 Aristocrats. I mean, when Nerdbone took the points, so the buys really matter less. I don't think I would have done that. But can saltroza respond? She only has one rice. It's crazy. Where's all the rice gone? We need more. It's probably too late for more, maybe. You do have money. Do you want more money or buys? Probably you want the money to see it because you have to grind. Well, but it's 16, 21. I can't. What was it? It was like 5 or something. 26 and 3 buys. You could use the buys because you can if you double and you got 14. Yeah, yeah, she does take the buys. I think that's right. Because then you can foresight at the end. So if you double, you have 15. That's not math. You have 11. You have 11 to spend. Take a root cellar. Are you gonna triple? You could triple. I think you're just gonna lose on the spot. You just have to hope for the dud. I think you could have just doubled. I think 4 is. I don't think the duchy does anything at all. It seems quite strange to me. Surely it's better to buy a real card. I don't. I'm not sure there's much Saltroza could have done regardless, but the engineer also seems bizarre. But yeah, I think I don't get the duchy at all, and the engineer seems quite strange, and other things. But yeah, I think nerdbound should have it regardless. It is quite insane to only have one rice. This nerdbound might not have it here. Maybe he does. I can't. It's really hard to count rice. He gets the aristocrat money. What does he need? 32. I think this is it. Yeah, yeah, it is by 1. So I think what I would have done probably would have lost as well, but Saltroza could have played into the dot better. It's a tough game though. Yeah, what are we 2 games in, and is it really 2 games in an hour? That's kind of crazy. I'm not sure I've seen 2 games last that. I don't think I've commentated 2 games that last that long anyway. Who's this? This is a net. No, it's still a net. I don't know who's who. Things are pretty hands. Oh yeah, this is match point. I just keep assuming it's a league match. Or is it draw point? No, it's well, it means Saltroza can't draw, I guess, is what it means. Nerdbound gives us no provinces. No provinces that he will win. That's what he said, for sure. But yeah, he's played very well. I mean, it has been close, but he has definitely not given much room for Saltroza to work with. And there were not a lot of chances for Saltroza to bring that one back. We might be switching table. Is that how long the game has gone that it's that's looped back around? Can we do it? Can we see the reverse sweep? Does anyone say reverse sweep in Dominion? We may just be seeing the standard sweep. A sweep of the standard variety. We've got rice again. Donald X can remain happy. We even got augur for it. Fate again. How many? 1, 2, 3. And a kitsune. And a summer. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 with the goat. 9 with the wisp. It keeps going. I just I didn't type price with that message. You on the we have a mass kitsune. Right, well, it also fit bad. So kitsune is kind of worse. Uh, I mean, you probably still just go. Donald Hexes also discounted them to see that I counted the spirit. Yeah, double. Oh, but Saltroza actually gets kind of screwed here with the 2-5. But it's kind of game losing. Like you're just immediately a state for a copper is kind of crazy. How much it matters. I guess she just hopes that nerdbound misses the trash as well. But yeah, it's not that route one. I think there will be things happening, but he does miss it on the second shuffle, so that is something at least. But what? Engineer? What? But Saltrosa bought it, and then seemingly immediately forgot its existence. You can do that more than once. A mass is like what you do on the opening. Engineer. What are you even? You're engineering Pixie and Conclave. Okay, I take Saltrosa. I have less sympathy for your opening hand now because the engineer is surely terrible. Surely it is. Surely there must be something better you can do. You buy continue. What's happening? You continue. Okay, that is something, I guess. I don't know if that's good. This is quite strange. Why did you even get a second Kitsune? Did Nerdmon just got a third Kitsune? Is what happened? Okay, I see. My mistake. What is this decision? This was fun. Yeah. Footpad is included in the continue pack. Oh, she wanted the card. Even then, I still. Return to your action phase and play it. Yeah, so she should get a card there. If she undoes, I don't know. Yeah, there should be an extra card after the engineer or after the gain of the pixie. Um, the continue part is right, is it? Yeah, you gain first and then you return to your action phase. Saltroza will consider. Or like even with the card, this is not very good. That's a lot of debt to take. Well, I think you even have a mass next turn, right? And then you can't get it next turn. Well, if you don't draw an action. I mean, you could even just not play the action if you do get it. Saltroza will run with it. This just seems very, very. You do get to go trash at least. That is something. Oh well, I guess you're going anyway. Donald X throwing shit at the mini dog games. Hireling. Is that a thing? It's always there for rice. That's kind of nice. Nice rice. Rice that's nice. Kitsune's. Yeah, I mean it's kind of over, isn't it? That is a lot of curses to take. And you get the hireling down on the first go round in this shuffle. Why? What? What's going on here? Why is there, why is there debt on? Oh, we've harsh winter. I was actually losing my mind there. It's like, why is there debt on the engineer? Did not notice harsh winter because I don't think this goat can quite handle everything that's going on. I don't know. Maybe harsh winter slows the game down enough that it kind of Saltroza has more chance to equalize, to stabilize. Is that how harsh winter works? I don't think I've ever played with harsh winter. Rice? Ireland. That's kind of fair. That's maybe fair. Perhaps. You do draw the Kitsune here, which is good. Give also questions the lack of rice. It does feel like a game that's kind of going to go long, so then the hireling makes sense. I'm probably quite glad this isn't a best of six because it's not a 6 game match or whatever. Because yeah, this it's like I don't even think that they're playing slow. It's just some crazy kingdoms. The first one could have been quicker, perhaps. The card you're drawing will be junk for a while. Have a good card to draw. That's what I think. I don't think the rice does a whole lot for you straight off here. Herb gatherer. Yes, it's good. Q easy. I don't. I feel like I still don't understand what it means. It's like solved or something, or like here's the proof of the solve of the solution. It does still kind of feel like we're walking to a nerdbound win here, but maybe I should not be so pessimistic of Sal's chances. Samurai. The samurai I'm less convinced by. I don't know how good samurai is as a card generally, or here. I guess she missed 7 there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like you could just take. I think the footpad is even maybe better. The card every turn is a lot better than the coin every turn. Nerdbound has a choice here. What? It's just Blade Treasure. I don't know how much you want to gain a Conclave. I think you're pretty happy to play the Harp Gatherer here. And you can probably. Actually, does he have a silver? No, Sal has silver. So it's actually only. Oh, but you have the debt anyway. I guess the thing is with Harsh Winter, you're eventually gonna have to take. You're gonna have to buy something that has down that. He takes. What is Harsh Winter buy or is it gain? It's gain a card at all. Okay. So yeah, no, like literally everything has down. But it is like as soon as you take it, it opens it up for the other player. You trash the engineer. Okay. I guess, yeah, with Harsh Winter it becomes worse. You continue Acolyte. I guess it's better when you have the estate in hand. You're cycling through the Acolytes here. Yeah, I guess that puts the tax back, the debt back on it for saltroza. But, oh, the continue lightly play the Kitsune. Yeah, okay. Although you do have 10 debt, that's quite some debt. You rotate there. Interesting. I would have thought you want to rotate on your turn. Well, I guess now you get first look at the Sybil. I don't know where this game is going. It sure feels like it's gonna take another hour though. There's still no rice. Respect the rice, says Don Lex. I think he might have some rice propaganda. He's just got a rice room at home with posters of. I want to say communist rice. It feels like a communist symbol. I'm just thinking of the Father Ted room really. I'm just imagining it with rice instead. Salchosa gets her hireling down. How much do you have? Do you have 3 or 4? You could take the pixie here, I think. I don't think you're too worried about just giving it to him. No, no, she takes nothing. I don't think that's incorrect. But it is nice to add cards to your deck. The last curse goes. Again, I think Nerdmon can take the pixie, but maybe both of them are just going to abstain from buying cards. No, Nerdmon thinks it's good. Shivers. Very cold out here. Very harsh and very cold. Not much money to go wrong. Saltroza will, of course, immediately plunge the pixies back into harsh winter. Maybe I'll take a turn to sit up again. It's always good. You draw your samurai with the footpath. That's slightly sad. You wanted rice again. What was it? Right. I see. This is no longer rice. Ah, you get to continue the pixie into the samurai. That is nice. The decks are slowly becoming something. The cursors are gone. How many are trashed? Let me see the trash, please. Thank you. 5 are trashed. Mrs. Kev. Kev feeling very communicative. Should have kept copper. Don't know what that means. To trash. You can't trash now. Yes, I see. You discarded copper acolyte. Yeah, you could have discarded silver there. What did you get, Sybil? Well, maybe you couldn't have done that then. Saltroza misses Sybil. More pixie. Nerdbound can probably get another one now. The 2 Sybil lead really makes me think it's. I mean, it does kind of suggest that Nerdbound is just quite a lot thinner. Do you really need it? Why did you take more actions there? You don't want the silver, I guess. The 3 Sybil lead is even more crushing, surely. Yeah, I think that is it. I forgot he had the acolyte in hand. Even gets to play gold. Even gets to play gold. Can you rice? You can't rice with the Sybil. I assume he's gonna take the Sybil. Kiev is on the back of this goat, and Nerdbound is not joining him. Them. Let's see if Kiev is sprint. Kiev is he? It's just fun to check these things while we're waiting for. He did gain a Sybil there, right? Sybil Pixie, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Saltroza does get another trash. Is the game ending? 3 Pixies, 6 Kitsunes, maybe. Although Harshwinter does slow that down. But I assume we pile, and I mean, maybe we start provincing. I guess it's probably true. There is still rice to gain. Donald X admits defeat on this rice. He can accept Sybil over it. Why do you play the Herb Gatherer before the Sybil? I don't know how much it matters, but that just feels wrong to me somehow. I was gonna say you did it wrong, but yeah, if you still don't want the silver, then it doesn't really matter. You miss Sybil Rice, which is slightly sad when the Sybil is open. I think he probably takes a Sybil. 4 Sybils. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get all 4 before. Take another hireling. Yeah, I mean, this is just not much for Saltroza to do. The decks are just so far apart. I mean, yeah, I guess opening 3 Kitsunes is like the difference. You do go back to why Saltroza opened Engineer. That is probably still Like, it kind of seemed like maybe she was okay, but yeah, you kind of, well, I kind of only know. So you just sort of are behind the cursing footer, and then yeah, nerdbound can take all four syllables and be fine, even amongst this harshest of winters. Two piles go. I mean, what do you take the rice here? We see one rice, perhaps. The other hireling is probably not going to do much. Well, it is the choice. I mean, I guess Nerdbound probably wants to province out, but I think it's even at the stage where he could just buy Kitsune's and be fine. Just try and end the game. It's like Saltroza is not provincing so easily. Nor threatening piles so easily. Options limited. It is once again at the stage where it's hard to commentate because like everything is winning. He considers trashing his state. He does do it. Does he take a rice? I think rice Kitsune. I mean, probably it's not the best card in your deck, but it's just trying to end the game. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, the footpad is better, but like it's not like meaningfully better. I don't think. Probably one is fine. I don't think Saltrosa is one for resigning, which is no bad thing. I don't think I'm really one for resigning either that often, but yeah, it is. Would I resign here? I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Finds the hireling. That's nice. That is something. And provinces. It's not over. It's not over. It is. That's a tough footpad. Discard attacks goes. It turns out they hurt you actually. I mean, nine yard bind has to province pretty much. I don't know if you want something before that. Not really. There's a lot of debt and everything. It's kind of a harsh winter out here. There's not a lot to do. I think you just province, play the down, and that's it. That's fine. That's enough. Your deck is still better. More rice. I don't. I mean, it's not like Siltos is ending the game. You could do it. It is again like there's pretty much no losing options here, as far as I can tell. Can you continue something? No. No, you cannot. Like, what is the choice here? Is it really what is rice? 9? You have 3. I mean, it's not like you can do anything with the spare money unless you want a silver. You want a baker with it. Okay, you can use a copper. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give him that one. Baker probably pretty good. Well, better than nothing. Even if it costs you some extra dollars. You probably do. No, you probably don't do that. There's no good cards. Never mind. Never mind. That one is a bad one, actually. Can she province? No. Kind of rip. Takes a footpad. Yeah. No rice. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Baker plus that. The far superior option. Everyone was thinking footpad debt, but Kev, you come in here and you enlighten us with Baker plus debt. And we are stunned into silence. You play that first, actually. It's kind of like getting the silver is better though, because it draws you a card. It's draw neutral. Well, still negative draw, really, but it just kind of surprised me that no. Does it? You do have a lot of stop cards in your deck. It's probably actually completely sensible to not take any of the silvers. It just feels like you should when there's footpad here. It seems like fun. Mysterious. Something is mysterious. I am unsure what. Donald Egg's quite mysterious. Busted rice board. Yes, they do not want to do it. They abstain from this rice. This rice is no good, they say. We have had enough. In this harsh winter, we shall instead feast upon such delights as kitsune and hireling. No rice for us. Triple rice, come on, let's see it. I'm putting it in the chat. That one is so funny. That is my finest comedic work right there. Probably double rice is even good though, for double rice province. Can you do that? I think you can do that. Come on, double rice nerdbound. We need to see it. No, that's no good. That's no good at all. Where's the rice? Somehow this game is going to take another 20 turns to end. What is in the play area? The two hirelings. So yeah, it's not even like saltroza can resign on a hand because they're still the hirelings every time. A duchy, you say? What? A pittance? Is a pittance a word? Am I typing? I can't see in full screen. I don't know why pittance suddenly feels like it's not a word. It looks strange. Saltroza does get one back. I do not think it is enough. I was going to say this isn't a province, but there's actually rice in Nerdpoint's hand, which is like a really good card. It gives you $6. 6 monies there. It's almost like rice is good. I might be resigning in Saltroza's position, but no, this one is pretty far gone. You need a lot of duchies. And Nerdmind's deck is probably still just better. 4 Sibyls is a lot of Sibyls. It has been known to be true. But I do admire the wherewithal to keep going. Does Nerdmind have it? Surely he must. Okay, this time's Saltroza sees the 3 civils and has had enough. They were close games, though. Saltroza did make nerdbound work, but yes, that is the end of the semi-final. Nerdbound sees out all 3 games after early leads and destroys any idea of a Saltroza comeback. He's into the finals of the Rising Sun mix against one of Sharer or NPMT. Saltroza wishes him good luck in that bout, and hopefully I shall be there. Again, thank you for listening and or watching. And until the next time, see you then.